Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're tuned in from, and a very warm welcome to my channel. It's a beautiful day that the Lord has made for us to rejoice and be glad in it. I'm coming back to you with quite an interesting topic, and the topic is non-physical compliments that non-physical compliments can sound like. Remember, I said it is important we learn to compliment people, we learn to clap for other people, we learn to celebrate our friends, our family members, those ones that are around us. Like, we should not allow envy to consume us in a manner that you cannot be able to see the success of another person. So complimenting people, appreciating people, telling them what it's important when you admire something. I was once listening to a podcast by Chimamanda Ngozi. She's an author from Nigeria, and she was like, if you feel like something is good, do not admire it secretly, but instead, if Winnie is looking beautiful, Winnie is my camera lady, ladies and gentlemen. So if Winnie, like today, she's killing it, so if she's looking good, then I should not like admire it secretly. I should just tell her, Winnie, today you're looking good. Winnie, today you're doing so. That's why I'm here. In case you're new, I'm Belinda Melvin, and let's get into it. So, non-physical compliments can sound like, number one, I love the way you show up for those around you. Maybe this is that one person who normally, whenever like my friends like requires my attention, I'm there to support them. I show up for them, maybe in their gigs, in their events and stuff, family occasions and stuff, etc. But again, you also need to understand that it's not like showing up for you to be loved by someone and stuff, because sometimes we do things we do things to please other people. So show up in a good way. So when someone tells you like, I love the way you show up for people, it's just how you like you normally come up for the people that are around you. Number two, I love how you speak your mind. So this is that one person who normally like doesn't like hide anything. If they feel like this is wrong, they'll just come clean and tell you whatever that you're doing, it's not okay. Like, they will just speak their mind and what they're thinking at the moment. So if you feel like you want to compliment them, you can do so. You can tell them. And then non-physical compliments, when someone tells you, you make me feel safe. And the month of June, it's mental health. So is there a person who like right now is watching us, and maybe he or she has created a safe space for the people that are around him or her? So making people safe, it can be when maybe my sister feels like she's not okay and she needs like someone to talk to, I give her that space to do it. So another non-physical compliment is, you inspire me. Yeah. So when someone tells you, that's a compliment, by the way, that's a compliment. You inspire me. I love your work. I love the way you create content. I'm inspired by what you do, by your hard work, etc. Another non-physical compliment can sound like, I love your sense of humor. Like, life is not that serious. Sometimes it is important also, like, you don't take things seriously. You can joke around with people, you can make people laugh and stuff. Another non-physical compliment is, I admire the way you take responsibility. Taking responsibility is something that most of us, we do not like love doing, because in most cases, when maybe my sister and we are having issues, instead of maybe me owning up to my mistake, I end up like blaming her. So taking responsibility means you avoid blaming others and be accountable for your mistake. Normally we do like, he did me this, she did me this, etc. Even in the Bible, when Adam was asked by God, what have you done? And then Adam was like, it's the woman whom you have given me. It's the woman. Like, he didn't take full responsibility. It was like the woman that God gave her was the one who like made her to be in that situation. So It's also good when someone says, I love how you take responsibility. It's a good compliment because it's not something that people normally own to the, like you own up your mistake and become accountable for it. Another one, you are a good friend. Being a good friend, people will also note around you, like people will see how you treat your friends, how you show up for them, because that is not something that you can tell yourself. Areas of self-awareness, we said we have the open, the blind, the hidden, and the unknown. So the blind is that which the people that are around us like get to know about us. So when people tell you like you are a good friend, it's an non-physical compliment. And yeah, who doesn't want to be a good friend to their own? And then another non-physical compliment is, you make me feel heard and understood. Yeah, you make me feel heard and understood. I come to Winnie, I tell her what I'm feeling. Instead of her hearing me out, she's there judging me. But when you get those people like who like pay full attention to what you're saying and get to understand what you're going through, it's something that you can also give a compliment to. Your vulnerability is powerful. Vulnerability, sometimes just like breaking down, removing that bold and whatever, and just being vulnerable, being weak and express what you feel. Sometimes it's what people admire, because when you become vulnerable, maybe there are things that people do not know about me, and there are things that people do not know about me, but when maybe I become weak and vulnerable to you guys and share what I'm going through, someone will be like, you, I admire that vulnerability, because it's normally not easy to do that. Another non-physical compliment can sound like, I love that you do not jump into conclusions. Yeah, like no one wants to come to you, open up to you, and then from like they end up regretting, why did I even like go and open up to him or her and tell him what I'm feeling and stuff. So if you're that one person who do not like judge people, you're always like, you're not, we have the already always listening, but in this case you are an active listener. You listen without interrupting and without coming into conclusion or rather making judgment, and a physical compliment can sound like that. And then another one, which is our second last, is, you see the best in people. It's beautiful, right, Winnie?
Yeah.
You see the best in people.
True.
Me, I go with this mantra. I'm all about good vibes, and inshallah, Madam Positivity. Me, if I note that something is like negative vibes around me, I tend to run away. I do like love positivity. I do like love seeing the good in people, and not like maybe just like a one mistake and you end up judging them. So another compliment can be, you see the best in people, which is a beautiful thing. And then lastly, I admire that you're willing to have difficult conversations. Some conversations are difficult, but they are needed. And if you're that one person who like encourages difficult conversation, then that is something that we need to appreciate you for doing it, because it's not easy. Not everyone like will accept those difficult conversations. Normally we do tend to run away from the hard topics, or maybe confrontation from someone and stuff. So if you know that you are comfortable and sometimes you can allow to have those physical difficult conversations, then good for you. Thank you so much for watching till this very end. If you find the video interesting, kindly give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, and let us know what you think about it. And above all, you can also feel free to share us out, because we need your support. And above all, special shout out to my camera lady, Winfred Kitivo, for making me look this beautiful before you guys. And we shall see each other in the next one. Bye bye.